Yeah, he was Guanjing or Xing in it.
憐憫に浸るのはさぞや心地よい。
Guan Sheng,
Yes.
Xing,
さあ
Guan.
どうだか。
Yes.
ジュ
Uh,
Yes.
何をバカな。俺は。
okay, so here's the thing about that game, is that it had English voices. So I flicked those on.
俺は変わった。
Ah.
正しい
And
なすために。
apparently, when I was reading, a lot of the voice actors are so much different than all the other mainline games because the dubbing was done during a voice actor strike.
Oof.
Yeah. So I
harder.
went into that not knowing it. So you can imagine my surprise when I expected the voices I was familiar with from 7. And they did real
Yeah, they
well.
like plot twists. God,
Yeah,
how many
and it's like,
chapters
oh,
are
no,
there?
I'm not doing it.
Apparently, there's like bottom
Excuse me.
ones or side missions you don't have to do. Progress the story.
Still
Interestingly
gonna do
enough.
them. I'm telling you now. I'm still
I know
gonna do 'em.
you will.
I also wonder.
Other streamers would develop.
I don't. How many characters are there, or did it just start you off with like the one guy? No,
You
Naga.
start off with like one or two guys. Hold on, but that's I believe there's like 35 characters, roughly.
That's a short list.
I'll
Or,
show you after this. You didn't watch Parasite, right?
No.
Did
It's best to
did
go
you
ahead and
watch the
assume,
best-
unless you 100% remember me talking about it, that I didn't watch it.
Disastrous Life of Psyche K? Probably not.
No.
That's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's been so long since I've even jumped on Netflix.
Then yeah, you probably don't know his voice versus me who does. Like my life, I can assign aliases to any username, so that's pretty cool. I said his. Is he gonna have to fight and kill his brother? Is that why they're both on the cover? Oh god. Chapter 6, Dawn's first light. I remember playing Japanese Dreamcast, playing the game for a minute. If I had a mic for the game, if you kept speaking English, a fish would look at you and say, "Stupid American." Stupid American, you can't pronunciate anything.
Got a point.
Oh,
家康、信康のこと、すまなかった。いえ、策にかけられたとはいえ、信康が武田に通じたことは事実。
ay, ay.
やむを得ぬ手段でした。
Typically, I'd be worried about getting spoilers, but honestly, first of all, my understanding is this is based on historical events, so fucking whatever.
Yes.
And
I
also,
understand.
what story? You don't play for a story.
Yeah.
You don't. It's not a story game.
Who's this black guy? I don't know this black guy. He just came in. He's new. Sorry.
That
I was like, who's...
Gary Buster
I got-
Holmes. That's for all the Yakuza fans out there.
Yosuke. No, but like, there's a whole secondary story that you can play as the brother. Is one thing, and then why is this guy level 28? What the fuck? Everyone else is like level 11. What is this bullshit? It really wants me to use this guy as a backup. What the fuck? You see that? Kinda funny. Hello, War Corps. I don't know who War Corps is, but hello to War Corps too. And Heckner. I don't know. I hate when stream says like there's 6 people, but then it's like in the chat thing you can see who everyone is.
Mm.
It's like what? Yeah, I have to review this before Thursday. Like it already released, but like normally I get the games like a week ahead of time. But no one, like he asked us and I wasn't sure how I'd be feeling once I got back.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, the game released on the 24th in June, and then worldwide for Japan, and then worldwide on the 27th of July. So it's not been out a full week yet. Or maybe it just hit a full
Again,
week.
I feel like I should have gotten an email or something.
For this.
Granted, that would be the point where I know that, you know, they know enough about me. Is if that happens. The fact I didn't get one of those notifications means they still can't figure me out. Which is fine. But if they do ever figure me out, I would love to know.
Hey. I am back in PA right now.
Of course, you got back to PA right when I left it.
When did you get here? Or when did you leave?
Sunday.
This last Sunday?
Yeah, it was in 48 hours ago.
Yeah, I was here.
Also, to be fair, I was driving and I drove all the way back to South Carolina. Which, if anybody's thinking about doing that, don't.
It's tiring.
I don't recommend it. I only did it because I did want to fly.
I get it. Alright, I need to give this guy some amount. Can I I don't want to level him, I just want to increase his fists. And then acquire skills. His skill tree is so weird in comparison to everyone else's. It's kind of cool, but it's also like, what the fuck?
Hmm.
You know?
Yeah, I don't know about being in a large group either. It's
what concert is it?
It's still one of those. I was thinking about buying tickets to. There's a Sabaton concert in Charlotte in September, but I don't know.
I have tickets for a show from I got it's called Blue Ridge Rock Festival in September.
Okay.
Alanis Morissette and Garbage. Ooh, you ought to know that's gonna be good if it's there. What up, shoot? Sorry, that was a really bad joke. How do I... Yikes. Oh, enough skill points exactly to buy that one? Nice. Okay, let's
you may have to sell the tickets to Alanis Morissette because you're worried about being in a large group. Isn't that ironic?
Yeah. Oh, here, Bruce. Are you still on Facebook at all?
I am.
No, I'm not gonna say your last name.
Oh, you mean like online, or do you mean?
Yeah,
do
I was gonna say
profile.
Yes. If you look at Messenger and look at the thing I last sent you, that's what I was referring to. Like if you go to their page, you can see. It's literally the first thing in Messenger if you open up the Messenger with me.
Oh yeah, the Blue Ridge Rock Festival.
I'm like, it's not that much work.
Maybe get COVID or shot.
Wait, what?
I
did I
hope
get-
you mean like the vaccination shot.
Either get COVID or shot. No, I think she's saying she gets shot by somebody there.
Okay.
到着まで我らは時を稼がねば
Oh, Florida.
Uh,
Oh, that part of. Okay, you're in Virginia. All right.
こちらの本陣を脅かそうという
wait, they're in Virginia.
時が惜しい迅速に迎え撃て
I didn't think he lived in Virginia though.
かの砦守りがおろそかになってい
Hi,
る
William.
今のうちに落としてしまえ
Wait, does it want me to kill something back there? Is it going any faster for you now?
Oh yeah, we're down to 40 minutes. It's at
Okay.
like 65% right now.
I just wanted you to be able to play it.
We're
I'm like,
close
that's
to the
not
NC border.
fair.
Yeah, it's yeah.
ここは何としても耐えねば
Ironically, you two could hang out. Or you three.
It's still a long drive.
They're non-COVID times.
止めるのじゃ
It's still a long drive.
I mean, yeah. It can be.
敵が岡部殿に気を取られている
I mean, granted, here it's
不意をつき敵を叩け
like an hour and a half to Charlotte from here, so.
You're in the middle of nowhere.
織田
Yeah.
谷川勢を
Is how I refer to it as.
It's not quite the middle of nowhere, but it's definitely.
無駄なあがきを
It's not Hiram, Ohio, bad.
砦に群がる前に急ぎ迎え撃て
Sure, we'll go with
Did I
that.
kill them? So Hiram, did you ever go to the old Six Flags that later became Geauga Lake?
肩をつけねば
I think I might have gone to Geauga Lake
肩を見捨てたとなれば
Yeah, so
at some point.
that's where Hiram was.
Okay.
勝頼様からの援軍さえ
So middle of nowhere
ここ
kind
は
of
一旦
vibes.
城に引き上げるほかあるまい
Did I just kill that boss in like one shot? Damn.
Yes, I can't say it's really middle of nowhere because
逃した
I'm not out here like I need to be armed if I step outside in case there's a bear. You know,
Okay, I feel it.
that's what I would consider middle of nowhere. Is if like there's a real chance I'm gonna have to deal with an animal and I'm gonna need to probably defend myself. Out here, it's basically like suburbs.
Okay, it's like a residential suburb kind of thing.
Yeah.
体制を整えるまで時を稼げ援軍の来着までここが正念場ぞ開門
I don't
Excuse me.
know who the
That's audible, but I do
Grav
keep burping.
official is.
時を稼ごうと
Huh?
そうはさせん
I said I don't know if
Oh, you
it's
keep burping?
audible, but I do keep burping. I try to keep it quiet.
Very light.
その
It
程
doesn't
度の差
like it's not like a oh god whatever is going on. I hate that like some of these like mini bosses things have like unlimited guard attacks. I think that's silly.
Unlimited guard or attacks that make your guard.
No, unlimited guard.
Unlimited guard.
So like I could hit him as many times, and if he just wants to have his guard up, he'll just block everything.
Yeah.
It's
That's why
like,
they
where's
have
the
the
guard
special
break meter?
attacks. You know.
聞かせていただこう
I get it, but I also find it a little bit stupid.
Well, isn't there?
That's why
I don't know if it's in this game or not, but if there's a thing that's like, oh, you can do damage, you deal reduced damage, but you can increase the damage you deal to enemies when guarding. So that instead of like 1% damage, you can deal almost
know.
full damage
Yo-
while even when they're guarding. Just in
Like those
case you
spearmen
were
that were
ever
right there?
unsure about how stupidly OP you can get in these games.
敵将討ち取ったり耐えきれ
I think I just killed that guy instantly.
Yeah, also that'll happen a lot.
I mean, I like the cell shading on this. I'll admit. Like you know what I mean?
It very much does look like in the anime game, like you'd expect an anime game to look like.
Yeah. Whereas, like, I think the last Dynasty Warriors I played didn't have cell shading and it looked like crap. Where's my ally? Oh god, my ally's right next to a guy. What?
Yeah, I mean they've never really looked great.
Yeah, but like, there's a difference between, you know, like, hey, I can
Because
see,
it's
like,
it's
the
one of those
pixelation
things where
on
there's
Skyrim.
always been the thing between we need a lot of people on screen, so we can't have a lot of detail. You have to sacrifice visual aspects for that.
Yeah. Which makes sense. It's a little hard to render everybody on the screen.
You can't.
know?
Yeah, you can't be doing that.
Oh,
At
I
least
found
not
an
with
enemy
this
to
kind
kill.
of
Let's
technology.
go. You know what's funny? I was playing on the Series X while I was out at my friend's house for COD. It actually, I still glitched under the map a few times. It's just like, God.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons I'm holding off on the next generation. The other, of course, being I think the next thing I'm gonna buy is a PS4 because there's several PlayStation games. But I don't think it's gonna be anytime soon, or maybe if it's long enough.
What PS4 games are you wanting to play?
If PS5s are available enough, I'd get that because I really want to play God. I've never played God of War.
Any God of Wars or just the new one?
I would love to play the whole series. Ratchet and Clank, also, those look a lot of fun.
Ratchet and Clank is
Mostly,
up your
I would be getting it for like the exclusive stuff.
I do know VRAM.
PS4 Pro.
Yeah, PS4 Pro. It's just a more powerful PS4.
Yeah. Rest of a lot of the frame
It's not
rate
bad.
issues. Yeah.
It's...
Yeah, frame rate issues are one of those things that will make me enraged.
I know
very
one thing
quickly.
you won't play. The one thing I know you won't play is Bloodborne.
Yes, I know myself, and I'm not gonna play those. It's not gonna happen. There's no force on this dimension or any other that could make me play a Soulsborne game. Just not gonna happen.
Me and your Italian daddy played through Bloodborne with our one other buddy.
You know,
And all I can
I
say
tried
is
it because my brother has a PS4, and I tried it the one time, and yeah, it went about as well as I expected it to go.
Dude, some of those bosses were just a nightmare.
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank's a lot of fun. It's one of the PlayStation franchises that I miss.
Yeah. Well, they
I've
did come out with
only
a new
played
one,
the
but it's
newest.
only for it's only for PS5.
Correct.
The other thing too is that I have so many games.
you and me
Well,
both.
it's a common problem. Backlog's enormous, but also it's like I really most of them are like I want to complete it. You know, I want to get the
Like,
all
I have-
achievements, which is a serious
I've
problem for me. Which has been it's been great during COVID, but yeah.
If some of those weren't so grindy, it wouldn't be an issue, but some are just so grindy.
Yeah, you kind of have to pick your battles with that.
Like, I want to go back and play through the Mass Effect series. I got that trilogy. All of us here have a backlog issue.
Yeah.
Like, I have
Like I said,
Cyberpunk.
it's everybody, no matter what. But there's so much. You're never gonna
adult
be.
issue.
Can really never say you're bored.
If you say you're
And
bored
I have-
or you
I
don't
have,
have
like,
anything
the-
to play,
have the least amount of excuses because I'm not seeing anybody. You know, I'd have no responsibilities other than keeping myself alive and going to work.
Yeah.
So I have the least
And
excuse.
you keep yourself alive by going to work.
Yeah, going to work and, you know. Yeah, exactly.
Hold on,
Working
my
on-
character
working
is
on the
going
house.
somewhere I don't want him to be going. You stay down here, you motherfucker. Hold on, hold on.
I'm gonna say you should be able to command him. Like,
Yeah,
Go
he
here.
just wasn't accepting the command. For whatever reason. I am curious of where the game wants me to go now, though. Because if you look... I don't see anything blinking on the map.
when in doubt, capture territory and
That's what I'm hoping to
yes,
do.
go in the direction of enemies. Feed it water. It
But normally when it gets to the boss area, there should be just like one area. Hold on. I didn't read that, sorry. What? In direction you kill the most people. Yeah, having a husband is a lot of work. You have to feed it, water it, make sure it doesn't get sunburned. I mean, I agree with the sunburn thing. There's been some times that I've gotten some wicked sunburn.
Oh, you
And
and
had to
both.
rely on others to... I got really bad sunburn in Disney, as well as heat rash.
Mm.
It's not a good
That
time.
time, shortly before I moved down here, I had a sunburn that was bad enough. It was actually a 2nd degree. I had to go. I went to Med Express. That's how I know it was 2nd degree. They said, "Yeah, this is a 2nd degree burn," and I had to spend a couple weeks getting burn cream on it. Now that
Where
happened
the
to be on my shoulders and the back of my neck.
Mhm.
So you can imagine what it was like trying to sleep. Luckily, I
Not
wasn't
comfortable.
working at that time, so I didn't really have to worry about getting up and being anywhere. But it sucked.
I'm so confused. It just told
I
me to
said
go
never
kill the
again.
boss. I don't understand. As for the heat rash, it
Good set
wasn't
groin.
my
I would
own
really have
fault.
to scratch my head. Yeah, no, this was before perineum sunning was a thing.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know where I'm
Also,
supposed to
nobody
go.
ever needs to see that. Don't picture it. You'll burn your corneas.
Wait. Your groin sunburned?
My groin, period.
Somebody will one day see your groin.
Yeah, there's a few that have. Most have turned to drugs and alcohol. Some just plain insane.
Ah, this explains a lot. Oh, guess who I saw recently, by the way? It'll give you a laugh.
I bet it's the
It
first
might
person
give
who's
you a
jumping in. I bet it's the first person who's jumping in my head.
Who? Who do you think's the first person?
One of your exes.
Correct. The one that you and me met through.
Yeah, that would be the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, no, not Swiss. Swiss is a whole other drama story that we do not need to get to on stream. Because that hasn't even finished being resolved. There's a fucking gatekeeper. God damn it. Is that easy? Yes,
I wish all
bitch.
gatekeepers were that easy to deal with.
Oh, it is on easy difficulty.
Yeah, but, you know,
So,
I meant more like the people who are like, oh, you're not a real fan.
oh,
Unless you know
those kind of,
Ryan's
yeah, fuck
missing
those
measure.
guys.
Yep.
You need to know Yadarichi's bus size. What?
You're not an anime fan unless you've watched. You can stop talking. I
Boku no
already
Pico.
don't want you in my life. Get the fuck out.
Let's kill this horse! Yeah! Kill that horse. I fear the horse. I am your horse god. Fear me. Swiss 10-4? Yeah. No, it is not Swiss. Her name is Julia. No,
You're
but
not
she
a
was
true
working
anything
at
if
the
you haven't subjected yourself to AMV hell.
AMV Hell is great. You
You know the worst part about that is that I know what you mean.
Exactly. If you know what you mean, or what we mean,
AMV
you're already
Hell
good.
0.
Yes. Or the bad dubbing AMV Hell. Yeah.
Wait,
No, but I ran it.
AMV? I thought they were just when they do the music video and the anime. That's something else I'm missing.
This guy just dies. Oh, that's not the one I need to kill. Man, anime cons feel like a lifetime ago, and yeah, they're only like not even 2 years ago. We have one in PA soon.
Never been to a con.
In, have you not?
Never, not one time.
Well, we have one up here in December. So,
Yeah, something tells me if I do any traveling in December, it won't be up north, it'll be south.
it might be canceled anyway. Your parents moved south, didn't they?
Yeah.
You don't have
did
to
the
say
whole-
where. I just
they're where people move in the south when they retire.
That's more info than I was gonna give. I just was saying so. You know?
Yeah.
They're the snowbirds. No,
No, snowbirds are ones who like go the south only during winter,
only during
and then when the summer heat kicks in, then they head back up north. You know, people from Canada or wherever, some of them will come down.
This guy not taking damage?
No, I saw a chunk leave his health.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never done cosplay.
Cosplay's fun. No,
Technically, there was the one time that it could be argued I did Albert Wesker cosplay for Halloween, but it was for Halloween. That was back when my stomach was much flatter.
back in the day. I need to get mine flatter. But no, so I ran into her. Your Chobitsa was probably the best. There you go. But no, I also ran into the girl that I was dating when Julia and I were just friends at the time. On Friday. It's kind of funny.
Interesting.
She had like a mini panic attack. I was like, why?
That's unnerving.
Yeah, I'm like, why are you the one having a panic attack when you caused all the shitty stuff to happen? I'm not gonna be like, hey. It's like, no. So Lennon has done, you know League of Legends, obviously. Even though you haven't played it, really.
I'm aware of its
Bruce.
existence.
I know Alex and his wife have. But Lennon's done Yasuo, who kind of looks like Nobunaga Ara. AMV Hell and AMV Hell Zero, I will no longer be providing links to these. I've gotten older. I have come to realize that some of the content in these two videos were truly reprehensible, and I don't want to contribute to spreading that any further. I would also like to ask that they're not played at conventions or at public events. Thank you for
VL
understanding.
has said
Oh, the
about
person.
Zero. I mean, at least they recognize it. Like, yeah, there was some shitty stuff that I thought was cool.
I think achievements are popping, and
No, that's letting me know it's ready.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
If you figure out how to do co-op, let me know.
Yeah, it's whenever. I gotta watch this opening cinematic because I know there is one.
Okay.
Ah, yes, Omega Force, which I used to think was Woe Mega Force for some reason. Because I didn't realize, I didn't know what Greek letters were. Display health, display subtitles, vibration. Who would
You're gonna have to
convert it?
let me know if there's English. Huh?
No, there's no. It just says display subtitles. It doesn't have a.
Rip.
Selecting easy difficulty will make it easier to progress through the game. Do you want to play on easy difficulty level?
I think the answer is yes.
The answer is yes. Yes, I do like having fun and not. I do like to only be stressed at work. Thank you. Thank you, game.
That's funny. I'm sorry for converting you. Well, didn't Omega Force make Jump Force? Is you on disc? I'm on console today. Because Bruce is console based.
Yeah, I suck.
I mean, sometimes I'll be on Discord. So, but I didn't feel like being on Discord today. Part of the reason. He just says douche. Because I'm not on Alright, change equipment. How do I upgrade this guy's swords? I probably have to go to the blacksmith, don't I? What's annoying
That'd be a
for
good
me
guess.
though is like the blacksmith, you have to like hold on.
Probably have to bring in the materials.
Yeah, you have to get the materials, but you can only do that through the Citadel mode or whatever that second mode is called.
Oh man.
Which is annoying.
Sorry in advance, the audio is about to.
Kill our ears. Liars.
No, I just turned it up. Oh, on my TV. Which I can't do through a remote, so I had to walk up to it old-fashioned like.
I can sell some of the blades. Let me dismantle some of these blades. Sell these shitty blades. Ooh, that one I might. How do I change? I wish I could just take the blade and just fucking fold it.
Get a. Get a good hour of this in before my shower.
Don't get too sweaty. You're like, boo, bad joke. How do I get rid of this thing? No, you stay. Yes, sell all those. Oh, I sold the one guy's spear. Wah wah wah.
Oh, is there a... I guess there's an inventory limit on that.
Yeah, plus, you have like an inventory limit on items and as well as gems. But I didn't want to keep getting items that like I couldn't use anything.
Hmm.
There is no need to fear, Underdog is here. It's funny. So many weapon types. That one that I have is just like ridiculously strong. Well, I'm glad you're done traveling now. We can chill more.
Oh,
Yeah,
I gotta
play
turn
more
this
games.
down. I'm sorry. I
It's a
know
little
you can hear it.
Yeah, it's. I was just gonna be like, yeah, he's enjoying it for a second. Let's not kill his mellow, you know.
That should be better.
So here, there's 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 37 characters.
Oh, your PC is 2-3 seconds ahead. You should start giving her spoilers.
That'd be funny. Be like, yeah, he died.
Oh. Spoilers from 2 to 3 seconds in the future.
I can see the future.
I
Damn it, I'm level capped. I'm level capped because my dojo isn't max. I am looking forward to finishing this guy's quest storyline.
I keep trying to read what the story is, but they keep using words I don't know what they are.
Yeah?
元信を救えなかった勝頼への不信感が強まり、結束が崩れつつあった。勝頼は窮地に立たされながらも、武田の家名を守るため新府城にこもり、信長らを迎え撃つ姿勢を見せる。
No, this person just needs to fuck off. I'm blocking them already.
甲州征伐。
Block. I added somebody on Snapchat because I was like, hey, you seem cool. And they've sent me like 22 Snapchats in the last hour.
And that is why I don't use Snapchat.
I mean, I'd rather give out my Snapchat than my actual phone number. You know? I hate that they warp the age of some of these characters, and then others it's just like, yeah, they're here. Like, they aged Oda, but the others are like still the same age as they were at the beginning. Yeah, she's 18.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah.
All these characters are like level 11. Why do I want to use them? Like, fuck that. I refreshed the page, now I'm in the same time space. Same time zone. Oh yeah, I can't increase his thing. Alright, we might as well make him 30. Acquire skills. Let's inquire some skills. You know what's sad? I ate Chinese food like not even, or some sushi, like 3 hours ago, not even. And I'm already hungry again. Anyone want to explain that for me? Alright, let's go kick some ass. Sushi is temporary, you must always eat more. Oh god, okay, get off the horse. I hate being on the horse at the beginning of combat.
Yeah, mounted combat
hate-
is not effective in these games.
Oh, materials acquired. What materials? Tell me something good, please.
Sounds
No,
like
I
somebody
think
has
after
to
this-
visit the Citadel.
There's a place out in LA that I think you'd like. It's called Mr. Ramen. It's a ramen place, but they have like these really good deals.
Mm-hmm.
So like I got curry, pot Snickers, and a bowl of ramen for like 14 bucks.
Let me guess which button I need to unleash this.
What one? Which ability are you trying to unleash?
Mushu. I know it's B. I know it's B. It's never not B. Also, it didn't even tell me. It didn't even tell me how to target the guy, and I know. I know it's
The one
press
thing
right
I really
stick.
that's one of the things I really appreciate about Mushu games is that even if they're made by a different creator, they still have the same control.
It's the same. Yeah. It's. I mean, you can. The similar argument can be made for FPSs, but there's some differences. You know. Sometimes like grenade will be something else. Sometimes you can and can't aim down sights, but genuinely this is like the most.
But no, that's something I very much appreciate. I'm like, yes, that's great. That's what I need, you know? That way I don't feel like I'm just like, okay, having to learn the controls all over again, you know? Like, it's nice that it's just like a brief, like, hey, here's the control. Just in case you don't know and this is like your first game, but like, it doesn't make you do like a half hour, hour, you know.
Yeah,
tutorial,
the
you know what I mean?
tutorial is the it's the first level. Just always the first level. I appreciate it.
I do too. So. Mushu attack! Yeah. I made hot pot the last 2 nights. It's so good. I kind of wish I had the materials to make hot pot. I love hot pot.
I don't know what hot pot
Hot
is.
pot is. Oh my god. Go look up hot pot. You'll love it. Just think of so hot pot. The easiest way to describe it. Think of like you have like a hot broth and you cook whatever foods you want to cook in it, like beef or something or chicken in like boiling hot soup. But it's actively cooking and you can like eat around it. I mean,
that genuinely sounds really good. I wish it was like 20 degrees colder outside so I could be in the real good mood for it. But right now I'll just deal with my leftover pizza from yesterday.
As a scientist, I thought you would know that you're supposed to eat hot when it's hot out.
I mean, yes, I understand that. That's why I understand the science behind it. But there's also this thing called air conditioning, and
Yeah, that's true.
it's one of the reasons I'm still single is I can't find somebody that I love as much as air conditioning.
Is that the only reason?
Yes.
I did actually date somebody once that hated the air conditioner being on. And I'm like, it's not even below 74 and you're complaining that it's too cold. And they're like, I can't. I'm sorry. Like, I'm fine doing without air conditioner. I can do it. but like if I have it readily available, especially on humid days, it's like Jesus Christ. You know. Oh, keep it 68 in the house. It's like a titty bit nipply here. What?
Ideally, I like to keep it at 69 because I'm actually a child.
Nice. That's all I'll say. Nice.
I do find it to be a very nice temperature.
I, for a while, kept it at 69. On really hot days, like if it's really humid, I've had it at 64 before. And I know it's not energy conservant, but...
Listen, here's the thing about energy conservation. Nothing we do as individuals is going to matter. Not unless companies do it. Because they're the ones that
yeah. And you know China fucking won't do it. Despite all... Did you see that China apparently listed Tencent as like an enemy of the state or something?
No, I don't follow that news.
Oh yeah. It's wait, how the fuck am I supposed to get there?
They have it at 69, but 68 just works better. Yeah. 68 can
I was
be a
gonna
lot
make
better.
a joke of you have it at 69 because you don't like to eat something light before you eat heavy. I don't know. Bad jokes.
Nah, 68's better is you know. And you're just you owe or
right
are
before
owed.
you 69.
Yeah, it's either you owe or are owed.
I had an interesting discussion with a friend of mine. It is slightly perverted discussion, but it was how do short girls 69 tall guys? It was quite a funny discussion.
I'm not gonna get into the mechanics of that.
That's all I'm leaving it at. Well, the easy answer is because torsos aren't always, you know, the same length on people. Like, you can have a really tall guy with an average torso. Your Kendo's Tenet number was 69?
How did I know it was left trigger?
That's just a short explanation, the non-perverse one.
Oh.
I know you follow the news. I've liked some of your news posts, especially the Trump tax returns. Did you see that fucking New York's Kumo got fucking when they did the investigation, they did prove that he sexually harassed his former employees. That came out today.
I hear things about that mostly. I'll see like the reactions to it.
Yeah.
I'm not like.
I kind of the description. I have long arms and legs, but normal torso. Yeah, I had that same problem.
Yeah. I was when I was younger and in shape. I had people who were, when I would get fitted for a suit, they would tell me it's that I was hard to make, or I was hard to tailor for because I was built the way people were supposed to be built, and nobody makes things for people like that. So they always make them for people who are overweight or more have longer or shorter limbs, but.
I had a conversation. It's like, how do you ever find pants? I was like, I have to buy bigger typically.
Yeah, belt.
And just wear a belt. Yeah, no. Where the fuck is this guy going? Okay, fuck it. Switch to this guy. Dude, I hate buying shirts. I don't want to hear your complaint. You're shorter than me. That's all I have to say. You're shorter than me. I don't want to hear it.
Short person's neck with a tall person. Yeah.
Yeah, this is it. Row, 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 row.
全てを壊し尽くす
Jojo
魔王
noises
よ
consume.
討ち死に
No, I actually had I showed a friend that I can pull off wearing a large, and they're like, no, you can't wear a large, you're fucking a giant. And I'm like, yeah. So I put on a large, and they're just like, no way.
父上
It's kind of funny. Did I finish the story? Wait, that was the boss?
武田を守り抜けませんでした討ち死に
Didn't even show it who's the boss. I have a 15-15 there. I don't know what that means.
ようやく終わったの
Sizing, that's all I know. Sizing.
古き乱世の象徴もっと早く滅ぼすべきだったかもしれない
Victory is mine! Yes! Hopefully you two are playing something like Bruce's. That way you're not just like handing out, or at least, or you guys are eating something.
武田家が滅んだことで海はもとより
That's what I said about
信濃駿河上野にまで織田家の支配が及ぶ
I need to lose weight.
いよいよ兄の
Pandemic was not nice to me. I've lost some weight, but it still hasn't been nice to me.
Yeah,
毛利を潰さねばならぬ
I've needed
Yeah,
to
well-
lose weight for a while. I think I lost some since I moved,
後の
but
始末は任せた
The heat
it's
will do that to you.
yeah, the heat and you know, it's just a little hard.
Amber, if you're gonna comment, you need to comment in the chat. I can't read the Snapchat. Hold on. Darn it. Shit that my armpits look like I'm wearing potato sacks on my torso. Yeah, that's how I am. A lot of times. As for bed soon, it makes sense. You guys just ate and you're relaxing. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's how I view it. Damn it, I need a silver one of those, not a fucking bronze.
武田を滅ぼし
With destruction of Takata, we bid farewell to yet another vestige of turbulent times of old.
がまだ
Tall people
終わらぬ
problems, yeah.
毛利ですか
毛利は確
I
か
feel bad for people who like tall people problems and then they're like 6'4" and then my ass is complaining about stuff and they're like, yes, yeah.
いつ終わりますか
今この乱世を
We took a picture at Kennywood of me and my two other friends, and they're both 5'9",
その
and they're like, damn tall person, have to fit them in.
と
What was that? Me, I know Milana, and the chaos of this world.
乱世そのもの信長を壊してこそ乱世を壊し尽くすことになる
Tall people problems.
その最後の大仕事を託せるのはただ一
Let's save her.
信長様のおっしゃっていることこの安家にはよくわかりません
であるか
I don't know what game I should play before Black
い
for
ず
Blood.
れ安家にもわかろう
5'7.5" problems. Although, for girls, they don't make pants as well. Would you agree, Bruce? Like, pants for women are bad.
I wouldn't know.
Oh.
いかがなさいま
I
す
don't know. I just hear my female friends talk about how pant sizes don't really fit that well. I have a hard time finding pants long enough. Yeah. Like, either they're not long enough, or there's not pockets, or they don't have enough, like, proportion sizes are weird. They killed my one waifu in this. You know. I should level up Akechi because I eventually have to use him for the other story if I want to. eventually.